especially if you're going to be walking a lot. Maybe you're going somewhere like Rome, anywhere in Italy, and you're going to be doing 10,000 plus steps. You're going to want this in your bag, trust me. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If we are meeting for the first time, so good to have you here. My name is Anka, I'm the content creator behind Gracefully Glam, and we are a lifestyle blog, and I share everything exclusively from Amazon. Lots of affordable things for everyday life. And today we are going to do some more travel finds because we are heading to Dubai for the very first time, which is so exciting. Now, it's not going to be scorching hot like, their summers, which I'm really thankful for. However, it is going to be hotter than I am used to, and we'll definitely get some pool time in, some sun. So these items that I'm sharing with you are great for really all types of vacations or all types of sunny vacations, not just specifically for Dubai. And I have 10 items to show you in this video, so let's get into it. All right, I do have a little bit of an obsession with duffel bags. I have a little bit of a collection, but they do all get used. I do travel often, so I have like my little rotation. This is the newest one to my collection, and I'll tell you a couple things that I really like about this one. First of all, the straps. There's two straps. So there's one that's just like this where you can have on your arm, but then the larger strap that you can put on your shoulder, and then it's nice and supportive. Another thing I really like are the zippered pockets in the front. This is very helpful for little items that of course are important while you're traveling, but just in case one opens up accidentally, that way, it's contained in that wet zipper, which is easy to clean, and then you don't have to worry about all of your other things. And it also has a lot of space for everything else. It's a great airplane bag because it's not super small. You can fit so much, and then of course it does fit under your airplane seat, and then it's also not going to be super heavy for you to carry throughout the airport. However, if you are going to be traveling with the carry-on, you can just place this right on the handle, and then it's even easier for you to carry throughout the airport. It does come in other color options as well. While we're on the topic of bags, this is that really popular designer-inspired beach tote bag. And there's ones out there that are even well over the $100 mark, and I found a more affordable option. It's super similar. I used it all summer, last summer, and I'm gonna be bringing this one with me to Dubai. And I've actually brought this with me on other sunny vacation trips. And so essentially what I do, because it is quite bulky, I fill it up all the way with a bunch of little items that I'm bringing with me, and then that's how I put it in my luggage. And you're probably like, Anka, that's a no-brainer. Yes, but you know what? Maybe some people don't think about that, and it just takes up a lot of space. So definitely fill the inside with, doesn't even matter what it is, anything that you'll be bringing with you. Smaller items, and then put it in your luggage that way. I have it in the color pink. It does come in other color options as well. I just love how spacious it is, and of course because of the material that it's made from, it's just super easy to wipe off the sand if you got water inside, outside, just really easy to clean up, and then you're ready to use it for the next time. This one also has a wet pocket on the inside, which is super, super helpful. And then next, I'm going to talk about this little gadget here, which is a game changer if you use sun hats. So let's talk about that next. And how cute is this flower sun hat holder? It clips onto pretty much any bag, and then it prevents your sun hat from getting damaged and bent out of shape because you're not wearing it all the time. I've also seen people travel with these throughout the airport as well, because some sun hats can be very expensive, and you definitely don't want to, get them ruined or bent out of shape. So some people have this on their carry-on duffel bag as well. I discovered this brand Body Glide a few years ago when I got this duo in a PR package, and I love them so much. I repurchased each one of these like 3 times, and they pretty much exclusively live in my bag and in my beach bag throughout the entire summer. So let's talk about this one first. This is the anti-chafing stick, and if you know, you know. Oh my gosh, game changer. I don't know why it took me so long to discover this. However, I probably wouldn't have if I didn't get it in a PR package, but it's fine because we know about it now. So this is essentially like a deodorant stick. It looks and acts like one, and you just glide it onto your inner thighs, and it works like magic. It's so great, especially if you're wearing a skirt or shorts in the summertime because it's so hot. It helps tremendously. And this is the Foot Glide. This is especially nice if you just got a pair of brand new shoes and you're breaking them in. It shows you in the back here. You can use this on your ankle, your heel, your instep, your toes, and then also your soles too. And again, similar to the first one, it's like a deodorant stick, just a little bit smaller, and you just glide it on exactly where you want. And this one also helps so much, especially if you're going to be walking a lot. Maybe you're going somewhere like Rome, anywhere in Italy, and you're going to be doing 10,000 plus steps. You're going to want this in your bag, trust me. I invested in some pretty expensive makeup brushes a few years ago, and I would prefer not to travel with those ones because I am known to leave things behind in a hotel room, like jewelry pieces, makeup brushes, little things like that. So I bought this little mini makeup brush set last year, I think, and I have been bringing this on my trips and I absolutely love it. It comes in a really nice case. Also, bonus, it has a LED mirror that lights up, which is so helpful because a lot of times Airbnbs and hotels don't have the best natural lighting. And this set, you guys, comes with every makeup brush you can possibly imagine. And I actually really like this brand. I have a full set of makeup brushes from them. The quality is top notch. Like almost as good as really expensive makeup brushes. And there's every single makeup brush you can possibly think of in here. I personally, I love putting on makeup and I do my makeup daily, but I don't do like an entire full face of makeup. So I don't even use all of the makeup brushes in here, but it's always nice to have them just in case. I'm sure I'm not the only person that stresses about their passport while traveling internationally. I probably check on mine 10 to 15 times throughout the duration of my trip. My husband always tells me I got to chill, and I know, but this has helped so much. This is an AirTag passport holder, and I actually bought one for my husband. He has the black one. I have this really cute pink color. Comes in other color options as well. You pop an AirTag right in the front. Now, it doesn't come with it, but I highly recommend an AirTag for things like your passport, your wallet. You can drop one in your checked luggage as well, and tons of space on the inside. Let's take a look. So when you open it up, there's a spot in there for your passport. You can actually put your passport in a couple different areas within it if you want. Lots of card slots on the left and the right hand side. You also have space in there for cash, your boarding pass, a pen, and also a zippered pocket too, which is always so helpful. So tons of space. Someone mentioned in one of my live streams that they actually use this for an everyday wallet. And I was like, wait, that's actually genius because there's so much space in here for all of your everyday cards, cash, coins, and then bonus, it already has the built-in AirTag spot. So you can absolutely use this as an everyday wallet too. And then when you travel, use this as your passport holder. There's nothing more annoying when you're at the beach or at the pool and your towel falls off of your lounger. Okay, I'm sure you know what I mean. This is the perfect solution. These towel clips, I'm like, why haven't I thought of this sooner? I actually just started using them last summer, but I probably could have used these like 10 years ago. Anyway, grab a couple for your towels, clip them on the top, and you will never have the problem of your towel sliding off or flying off again. You might have seen this next item on social media. It's one of those items that went viral over the last few years, and I'll be honest, I really do enjoy it. I originally got it for my nieces and nephews when they're over and I'm taking them to the beach or the park. It really does make for an easier application when you are applying sunscreen on kids. I mean, it's so hard for them to stand still, and this is so helpful, but I found myself using it for myself when my nieces and nephews weren't around, so it's super helpful. All you gotta do is fill the top up with your favorite sunscreen, and you just give it a nice shake before using, and I'll show you on my arm. It's very easy. You can see already how let me make sure that you can actually see this. You can see the sunscreen being applied on your skin, and it's just, honestly, it's genius. If you have little ones that, don't really want to stay still while you are applying sunscreen on them, this is amazing. And it's really easy to use on, you know, their face as well. But again, great for kids, but not just for kids. It's awesome for adults as well. The last item in my video is my 3-in-1 fan. I've been sharing this for years, so you might have seen this before, but it is amazing to travel with because of its compact design. So it doesn't take up a lot of space in your airplane bag, but if you do need a little relief from the heat, then you can just use it as a handheld fan. There's 3 different settings. There's 1, 2, and 3. So nice. There's times where the airport is so hot, especially if you had to run to make your connecting flight. Sometimes the airplane is hot if you are waiting on the tarmac for a while, or you're simply at your destination and you're walking around and it's hot, you can bring this with you. The other 2 ways you can use this, you can use it as a charger for your phone. I don't recommend that though. Grab a different charger and keep the battery for the fan. If you do need a flashlight though, if you press and hold on that button, it does become a flashlight. I bought this for so many people in my life, including my mom and my mother-in-law, and they both love it. Those are 10 items that I am going to be packing with me to Dubai. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found some things that you can add to your cart for your next trip. Be sure to hit that follow button, subscribe so you don't miss another video from us. And of course too, on Amazon, you can follow our storefront on Amazon. We post fresh content there every single day. And then of course we are on other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Until next time, have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.